very well. I am good for writing, but I am not good for speaking. When I tried that time, I didn't able to speak one sentence. I feel so like Kriti Pandey. I am from UP. In UP, basically, I belong to Gorakhpur. If I am talking about my qualification, I have completed graduation. I have completed B.Ed degree and also cracked the UP TET and CTET. I am preparing for government exam and simultaneously I am learning this language. I am totally beginner.
Okay, no issue. That's great because if we are a beginner and we are learning this language, so definitely we are open-minded. Means we have opened our mind to grab more and more information and knowledge, right? As you know very well, my name is Arun Kumar, and basically I'm from UP, and by profession I'm a teacher. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I love to play guitar, singing, listening music, traveling, talking to the different people in English, and yeah, and my I'm running a YouTube channel as well, name called Learn English with AK. So I just share my all experience, which is related to English speaking over there.
That how long have been you running YouTube channel?
I have been running my YouTube channel for 10 months.
10 months. Okay, that's great. Because I watched some video, so content is so good. So that's why I am asking you. Okay,
Okay,
that's
thank you so much.
great.
Uh, yeah. And why I started this YouTube channel because I wanted the people that they know how they can learn this beautiful language as easier. So I'm trying to teach, or I'm trying to share my experience how they this English language can be learned by us very easily. So like this, my motto is there. So I'm uploading the videos like that.
Okay, it is also beneficial for beginner and at like intermediate English learner.
Yeah.
I also watched your video. It is good for everyone.
Thank you so much. Actually, you know why? Because
So
the people are, giving me so much engagement right now because they are, getting touch somewhere like the easy method, and it is very easy to understand as well, right? So we somewhere we just connect like these kind of things. So now I'm
yeah,
getting so much results as well.
oh, that great if you getting like if like viewers attach our video, so it is beneficial for everyone who is YouTuber. So it is a good. I think if you viewers attach your video, so increase your subscriber and viewers also. And
Absolutely.
you are teacher, so I know about that. You are think about only one views. You are not think about more subscriber because when you I am right because it is happen with me also.
Yeah, absolutely. See, the more and more people will watch your content and watch your work. So definitely, somewhere you will reach some to the people, and whenever you
Yeah,
will reach the people, so your engagement will be more and more, and you will getting
more.
so much result. You will get so much results over there. So that is the good thing. Earlier it was not good when I started to upload the videos. But yes, time by time, whenever you just consistent with your work and just doing your work regularly. So definitely it will give you result. I'm also
Yeah,
getting
if
the
you
result right now.
it is
Like
yeah,
this.
if you hard work consistency, to definitely you reach your result. It is, I think, it is a success for
Yeah, this is
every
the key.
key. Like, yeah, if you
Yeah.
consistent on anything, then you achieve your goal.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
So, you are teacher, so you love teaching.
I love teaching. Yeah, absolutely.
So how long you are teacher? Like your experience?
If I talk about my experience, so I have been learning this English language for 12, 11 years, and I have been teaching this English language for 11 years as well. Like
Oh my God.
in 2012, I started to learn this beautiful language, and since then, I have been teaching as well.
Okay, so I think you have invest lots of time this language. Okay,
Yeah.
that so you are in school you are teach academic subject, grammar or language.
Grammar is also being taught by me in a school and spoken part as well. Means both thing I teach.
Yeah, it is good that you are doing great work that you teach spoken, because I remembered when I was child that thing speaking reading totally different, because I understand English very well. I am good for writing, but I am not good for speaking. When I tried that time, I didn't able to speak once. I feel so like guilty that why I cannot speak in English. I am good for writing, but
Okay.
because mother tongue in Bhojpuri.
So, that time was difficult. Oh, not difficult. Not that time was different, totally different from right now. The time is going on because there we used to study the subject,
Yeah,
the English as a subject. But right now we are studying or we are learning this as a language. Why? Because it is in trend. And if we are unable to speak English, so definitely somewhere we will face so many problems as well in our life. So that's why everyone want to learn this beautiful language, and they just want to be their future, you know, smoother, right?
yeah. If you want to like and do anything in life, I think English is necessary for your career and your communication skill. If you're not doing anything like job anything, but it is a good for your child, because many
Yeah,
housewife I talk this app, yeah, he don't do he didn't do anything, but he
I'm agreed that if we are not working outside and professional job also, so that will be very beneficial for our children as well, right? If we are at home, and so we can just give the children a better education at home, right? So that is also the part of our life, and we must understand this thing that if we are not working somewhere, this is totally different, but so somewhere we can help our children, our child as well.
Yeah, and I think if you learn, it is my personal opinion. You are better, you know about better than me. But I think if you want to learn any language, environment is a most important. That's why it is a
Yeah,
difficult for learning this language. Otherwise, it is a just language, because you don't have environment. So if you don't consist this language, so you forget all things. So that's
yeah,
why
absolutely,
it's a problem.
yeah. Means two problems are there. Of course, the main problem is for not having the environment, because we have not so much environment, because we are surrounded by the our native English language, and people they don't speak English over there. Yeah, so this is the main problem we can say. Okay, and now let's talk about the second thing, the practice, obviously, and this is connected with this environment, because if environment is there, so we can have so much practice as well, right? So the two losses are there, that we have no environment and lack of practice as well. If we have environment, definitely we can achieve very soon, right? To whom
Right.
we can speak, if there is no one. Only the social media, only the social media option is there. we just call to someone and the co-learners and just have the practice like this. We are having practice right now, right? So yeah, this is the difficulties we faces. And if we talk about the rural area, so there is so much, so many difficulties they have to face just because if we talk about the school, so there are so many schools, the English teacher don't provide the English knowledge over there, only the
Uh,
grammar portion.
yeah,
Yeah,
he don't many teacher English teacher don't speak in English. That's why student that time a student in rural area, I notice he want to learn this language, but because he don't have good teacher, so that's why he also face lots of problem because
yeah,
everyone taught academic like grammar and books supplementary and many things. That's why curiosity are grown up every student. Everyone
right,
told about our English teacher that he want to learn spoken English, but he also ignored. He told that first of all you learn your academic subject and you got good number, then think about.
yeah,
But I think
yeah,
if you want to teach spoken English, so it is very good, a very good way. You don't take lots of burden, only for make environment, and slowly student learn this language. It is a
right,
different
right. Yeah,
of
agreed, agreed.
how to
Yeah,
it. So, sir, I want to ask one question, if you don't mind.
please.
How much important grammar learning this language, because everyone discuss this topic. Someone told that grammar it is not necessary learning this language, and someone told that it is a little bit important. In my perspective, it is a little bit important. If you know, if you initial stage and you know about little bit grammar, so how can understand you new language, because you don't have environment. If you listen any English content podcast, so you know about, you don't know about little bit grammar, so how can understand?
If we talk about, so grammar is a basic grammar is enough because we are in the initial days and we are beginner. So without having the knowledge of basic grammar, we cannot understand the sentences. We cannot frame the sentences. So for that perspective, we need to know what is a basic grammar. We need to frame the sentences, how we can ask the questions, how we can reply negative and positive answers, interrogative questions, how we can ask, right? So in that, in that, if we are comfortable, so then we can later on we can just switch the next level, right? But initial days, if we talk about, so basic grammar is needed. Otherwise there is no need to go in the deeper on the in the grammar. Why? Because we are not going to be the teacher. We are not, we are not going to be
Yeah.
a teacher, right? If you want to learn this language only, so just learn the basic knowledge of grammar, and that is enough. And just focus on your practice, focus on your speaking, right? So this is my point of view.
Yeah, absolutely right. I think same because many beginner if learn grammar, so he learn grammar more deeply. So that's why he face lots of problem. He don't try to
Yeah,
speak. He always try to learn. If you like completed your academic, so I think everyone know about past, future, and present.
okay.
So he
Yeah,
started to speaking.
and somewhere they just get confused, where they confused that they really don't know what are the parts or maybe what topics they should complete. Okay, in this video I just dispel what topics they should complete in the beginning stage. If I talk about, so present indefinite, continuous, perfect, right? Past indefinite, past continuous, and future indefinite. So these six topics are enough in my point of view. If you have known very well known about these topics, so definitely you can ask anything, whatever you want to ask, and you can have you can have the conversation with any kind of people as well. Because in my village area, there are so many students. They come to learn this beautiful language to me, and I just teach them only six topics initial days, and they just start speaking within 6 days. You cannot imagine. Within 6 days, they just start asking the questions. They just start replying positive answers, negative answers, like this, and I just shift them next level.
I think if you like good teacher, then you can teach very. It is really because it happened with me in my life when I was child. I shared my experience. That time I don't know about grammar more.
Yeah,
So that time every teacher came in classroom and he write only one formula, subject plus object and anything as which which tense he taught. So that time I feel that thought that I am know about subject object. So I follow this formula, but I don't know about subject object. So it is my main problem. So one teacher taught me that what is a subject, this sentence, or what is the object. Then I applied this formula very easily, and after that I am good for grammar. So it is a totally different depend on your teacher because you are teach very well and your student also good. So we both are connect together. So he learn and he speak very well. That's great.
absolutely.
I think I am also teacher and in future I want to become a good teacher. So teaching career very kind career. You always touch
Yeah,
new generation and you learn more things day by
absolutely.
day
Agreed.
with student because you know about which kind generation that time every year it new and so you know about everything which kind thing change our society
Right.
because our student our youth, so you understand which kind generation upcoming.
Yeah, agreed.
So
Totally. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, you're right. Because we just teach the students just like a friend. If we just teach students just like a teacher, so this thing used to be happen at in our childhood, but right now
yeah,
the time is totally different.
totally
Yeah,
different. That time you don't teach look like a teacher. You teach only for just like friend. And
yeah,
I think it
and
is
so they just
very beautiful change in our society. I noticed that in when I was child that time teacher totally different. But that time teacher is totally different. He always make attachment with our student.
yeah. Am I visible, ma'am?
Yeah, you are visible, sir. When you are not visible that time, I inform you.
Actually, wait, wait. Okay, okay. Wait. Uh, where are you? Because someone called me on Skype without having any kind of information. That's why you just lost somewhere from my side.
Someone will
Where are,
connect with you very
yeah,
soon.
so many times they just interrupt me. So many times. Every time I just get interrupted by the people. Like without information, they just call me. Where are you, ma'am?
That time
You
you are
have
saying
lost somewhere.